So by now, you guys have definitely seen at least one video about this guy, the Eddie Bauer music box. And today, I kind of just wanted to do a quick video, one more time, kind of summing up the history and talking about my recordings I've done with it and just everything kind of real quick here. Starting with, how did I receive this? Well, I wasn't the one who received it because guess what? I wasn't born yet. I was inside my mom still when this was gifted as a baby shower gift. Now, it came inside of a little bouncer thing. It had these little hanging toys, that kind of thing, also Eddie Bauer branded. And inside, the company decided to put this music box. And this is obviously the legendary music box right here. Now, for some reason, I always have it sitting like this, because I think it sits really well, but it actually goes this way because the Eddie Bauer logo, which is in like cursive, goes that way. And so, you know, when I was born, it started getting used. The bouncer wasn't really used much, and my mom, my dad were gonna throw it away, but my mom was like, "Well, Kenny," they were like, "Well, he really likes the music box, though," and so, thank God. Best decision ever, and I thank them for this. They kept the music box. Thank actual God. And I still have it till today, and it is a true fact, and I've said it to people, and I'll say it again, it is a true fact that every single night when I go to sleep, I had this playing. I listen to this for 15 minutes. This is what's playing. Sometimes it doesn't seem like 15 minutes. Sometimes it seems like 5 minutes. Sometimes it feels like an hour. I don't know why. But this is what's playing. As for the condition of my unit here, as you can see, it's kind of poor. It's yellowed a little bit, for sure. The camera doesn't pick up the yellowing too well, but you can probably see it. It has no battery cap because we just didn't keep the battery cap because it was very annoying to get off. But you can see here, this is where the batteries go. It takes 3 AAAs to operate the music and sound effect functions, and then if you like it to do the little shaky vibrate type thing, which I want to demonstrate someday, but I never think to, so if I ever get a C battery, because that's what this is, I will demonstrate that for you guys. There's a switch on the top, and that kind of picks between the different modes if you want just music or if you want shaking, or I think there's a both probably kind of deal going on there. Now, if I didn't already say it, the original product that this comes in is called the Eddie Bauer Soothing Comfort Bouncenett, spelled Bouncenett. Now, obviously the button cycles through the different songs, all 5 of them, but it will automatically go through them for 15 minutes. If you press and hold the button, this changes it into sound effect mode, where again, using the button, goes through the different sounds. There's 2 speaker grills, but the speaker only comes out of this right side. I don't know if that's because the speaker is like, there's 2 speakers, but it's dead on the other side, but I highly doubt that, because I've seen way too many things where they put 2 speaker holes in, but there's actually only 1 speaker. Examples would include the New Jam guitar, or the VTech keyboard that I have. It looks like they would have 2 speakers, but they don't. Now I'm not going to, like, full-on demo all these songs, because as much as I'd like to, I'm on a time crunch, and also the fact that I have demoed them on this channel so many times at this point, and on my other channel, Kenny's Corner 2014. Now, let me kind of talk about my recordings. I made a video just showing and reviewing this on Kenny's Corner 2014. I did a low battery video. I did the first high quality sample, which was just a 5-minute loop. Then I improved upon it with a 15-minute loop. I did an edited low battery audio thing in Scratch, which wasn't too realistic, but kind of was realistic in terms of the pitch. And then eventually on this channel, up you can find the version with the 15-minute song loop and 5 minutes or so of sound effects. I kind of cut it at the end, so it's probably like 4 minutes and 58 seconds or some crap. But now, as of this morning, I have uploaded the full master tape, as I like to call it, with 15 minutes of music and 15 minutes of sound. Now, what I found really interesting about the sound effect mode is it cut off during the first sound. It went back to the first sound and cut. And then, when I ended the recording, when I pressed the button, it went back to playing sound effects, which is cool, because it didn't, like, kick you out of the mode. So, like, if you're a parent, I guess, and you're up, and you hear it shut off, and your child's still awake, you can just click the button, and you get 15 more minutes of sound effects. Which, yeah, you can do the same thing with the music, but I'm just saying, it's weird that they cut it there. Something else to note about my unit is that the battery springs are horrible, because this thing has been dropped numerous times. I don't know how it's okay. You can't really see it, but that first spring right there is very deformed. These two springs are okay. These two, like, they're fine. Like, they're going to be fine. This one is risky. I mean, this could break any day now. Also, those are Berkeley Jensen batteries in there. But anyway, and trust me, guys, if this ever breaks, I will do whatever I can to get it repaired. My dad can first try. Pretty sure all these screws are probably, like, stripped because really old. That's just going to be my guess. And I'm never taking it apart, so it's got 4 screws, it looks like, I think. But anyway, I have my dad try it. If he can't, we'll take it to some kind of repair shop. I will get it fixed, don't you worry. And a design flaw on Eddie Bauer's part is they put wires right in the battery compartment. I don't really like that. So there's a wire for the C battery. I don't know if you can see it. And then there's a wire somewhere around here that I don't think you can see for the AAAs, but you can't really see it. Overall, it's pretty durable feeling, and obviously it's been through a lot, so it is durable. I guess they manufacture it to be durable just in case. I don't know. Also, don't ask me what this is. This might be where the vibrator thingy is, because this has, like, no purpose of being there, so I'm assuming that's what it's for. And then this is just a design piece for the base. I think that's about it. I've given you guys the history. You guys have gotten to hear it a little bit. You guys got to hear about the history in terms of how my high quality recordings have evolved, what videos I've made of it, and all kinds of stuff. So, if you guys ever, and I mean ever, find one of these somehow, you find it in the basement, you find a garage sale, you find it at Savers, whatever, make sure to freaking get it. And to let me know, because first of all, we need to know if it works, because you will have the second working unit. Now, I'm not saying we have a non-working unit, because we don't. So it doesn't work. That's not even a bad thing. It's sad, but it's not bad. And then, second of all, to know, is it a different pitch? Now, with different battery brands, it affects the pitch, but generally mine is about this pitch. It's a little bit lower than it used to be, I think, with Berkeley Jensen's in it versus Rayovac, but it's like it sounds like a normal pitch. But if you have one that's like high pitch, then I'm gonna be pretty concerned. And obviously I will let you keep it, of course. I'm not gonna be like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Be like, that's freaking awesome, dude. Please make some videos of it. That way we can add to the collection. Now, speaking of video collections, the last thing I have to say in this video is I will be making a special playlist about the Eddie Bauer Music Box here on this channel. And in that playlist description, I will give you guys every single detail, even the little things that I maybe forgot today in this video. I'll give you guys all the details in it, everything you need to know about it, and obviously have every video I've made on it. So that's going to conclude this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.